Hello lovely colouring friends, my name is Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours. Did you know that the reason that there are so many red barns in the US is because red was the most readily available pigment to make paint from. So it was available and it was inexpensive to paint your barn red, which is why there are so many. And in fact, it's actually why red is such a historical colour in paint and architecture generally, because red pigments were so easy to find in the earth. So there you go. That is my little fun fact. So today I am here with a fun video of my July haul, but I'm actually going to start with some happy mail. So the beautiful Shell from my Facebook group, and we actually co-host a buy, swap and sell group on Facebook as well. She sent me a lovely package of some beautiful things to say thank you for a few things, and I'm just blown away, Shell. Like, gifts is one of my love languages and I love getting surprise gifts. And it just means a lot to me that you thought of me and sent me these beautiful things. So it all came in this adorable Winnie the Pooh tote bag, which I'm going to use a lot for my colouring things. And yeah, it's super cute. It's printed the same on both sides, but let's get the goodies out from inside. So first up, she sent me, and I knew this was coming, because she asked me if I would like it. It is a book that she had that she wasn't colouring in. So it's The Mouse Guard by David Peterson, and it's just a gorgeous book. I'm sure you've seen flip-throughs of this. There's lots and lots of them online, but it's just a really beautiful colouring book. So that will be something really fun to work on. I might zoom you back in a little bit. So there's that. And then she also sent me this lovely Cupcakes, Cookies and Candies colouring book by Anne Kronheimer, I think. And yeah, it's super adorable colouring pages that you can add your own illustrations to, but it's also it's just candies and cupcakes and lots of adorable things. So that will be really fun to colour in as well. And then she sent me some lovely little card. This little card of the Queen of Hearts. It's just adorable, and she's made it herself. It's just so cute. And then some adorable little stickers. Super duper cute. She's got gorgeous handwriting. Love your handwriting, Shell. And then she sent me some really cute things for diamond painting. So there's these great metal tweezers, which will be better than the plastic ones that I have. And this just really blew me away. It was so thoughtful. It's a wooden turned diamond painting placement tool, and she thought of it for me because she knows I have problems with my hands and they get really sore, and she thought that this being thicker and also the shape of it would be better for my hands than the little plastic ones that I currently have. So that was just so thoughtful. I wanted to do this video before I actually start using it, but I'm really looking forward to using it. So thank you, Shell. And then this gorgeous little tin with a llama or an alpaca and some succulents and cacti in the background. But inside is the most adorable little toadstool mushroom, but it's a magnet. If anyone can tell me what magnets are used for with diamond painting, I am so new to it that I don't even know. and I haven't had much luck finding the answer online. But it's just the cutest thing. Even if I don't use it for diamond painting, I'm going to just love it and look at it a lot. And then also is some more wax and some multi-placement tools, which is just so sweet. Like, thank you so much, Shell. Like, oh, I feel so spoiled and so blessed, so thank you. I certainly don't expect gifts from my viewers and subscribers and friends, but I tell you what, they really do bless me, and oh, it means so much. So that was my happy mail. Next up, I did actually buy a whole lot more than I realized I did. But going forward, I've had some very significant changes in my personal finances, so I won't be able to be buying things like this really at all. I think I might be able to manage maybe one book and one supply a month going forward. But yeah, for this haul, it is significant. So I should be fine for quite a while anyway. So I bought these Sharpie markers, metallic markers, for a video that I have coming up where I needed some metallic alcohol markers. So they should be good. I got those from Amazon. Then I got these from Temu. It's a whole big, let's not show my address, a whole big set of these, what are they called? Oh my goodness, my brain is just not working. I blame the fibro fog. Brushes. So they're really densely packed bristles, and they're really good for using with gel crayons and inks and stencils and things. So I got a whole bunch of them so that I can use them with all different colors and not have to keep swapping them out. And because I got them from Temu, they were very affordable. As usual, as much as I can, I will add links, excuse the noise, I will add links down in the description to everything, so that you can find them as well. Next up, I have been wanting this for months and months, but because it is an American product, it was quite expensive here in Australia, but it was reduced a little on Amazon Australia, so I decided to get it. And it is a stencil for doing cloud backgrounds, and I have already used it. You should have seen it on a page in my completed pages video, which I will link in the description. But I actually, since I got this, I saw someone had used their Cricut machine, their cutting machine, to actually cut out a full cloud shape inside. So I might look at doing that, to have another stencil within this of a full cloud shape as well. So yeah, that's really cool. I'm really glad that I got that. And next up, I got just from a discount store here in Australia, excuse the noise, I got these little atomizer spray bottles, which I'm going to use with my distress inks and things. Just fill them with water and do different spray effects. Oops. On my backgrounds. Then I also bought a couple of rolls of non-adhesive book covering plastic. I got these from Officeworks here in Australia, and I'm going to cover some of my colouring books in these because the covers are getting a bit distressed, and I don't want them to be distressed, in books that I colour in a lot. And I specifically wanted some without the adhesive on it, particularly for my Ivy and the Inky Butterfly book, because I haven't coloured the cover yet, and I do want to do that at some point, so I didn't want to have something that would stick down on the cover that I couldn't remove to then colour. So I've got a couple of rolls of that, and I'm looking forward to covering my books and making them a bit more protected. Then I also bought this little photo album to store my diamond paintings in. So I've only completed one tiny diamond painting so far, but yeah, I only have this small size of diamond painting and they fit in here perfectly. I love that the cover has some glitter, and it was just very inexpensive, and I can add more sleeves to it if needed. But it's just a way to keep my diamond paintings flat and protected. So that is it for supplies, except that I did also buy a new, I don't want to take it out of the plastic, but a new dot grid notebook that I have been using for my colouring journal. So let me just grab it. I started this one, and it's the same brand, I just got some lettering done. I started this one in August last year, and it lasted me until June, and then I have this one that is much smaller that I'm going to use until the end of the year, and then I will use this for all of 2024. Can you believe that? 24, my goodness. But yeah, it was on sale, and I really love these ivory and point ones. They have the spot for your pen. There's a great amount of pages. Unfortunately, it only comes in pink and blue. I kind of would have liked more coloured choices, but I really like it. So I've got that. Now, next are a whole bunch of books. I didn't realise I bought so many books. They were all on sale when I bought them, though, at various times throughout the month. So I guess that's good. I saved money, but... So when I did my Johanna Basford colouring collection, I realised that I didn't own a copy of Enchanted Forest. The copy that I had was actually my mum's. So I went ahead and I bought a copy. So now I have all of her current books that I am wanting. This is an old book. I'm sure you've seen the flip throughs of it. But yes, it makes me happy to know I have it now. Then I absolutely had to buy this. So Rita Prince is one of my favorite illustrators, and her Cozy Spaces, Interiors and Magical Places to Colour book has only just come out on Amazon. You have been able to buy the illustrations as PDF sets for quite a while. But yeah, she's just brought the book out on Amazon, and it's adorable. I know Pixie's Projects has already done a flip through of this. And Pixie, the reason some of the illustration styles change is because they were different packs on her Etsy store. And she's combined them for this book. But yeah, if you'd like me to do a full flip through, that is hard to say, I am more than happy to do that. So just let me know in the comments. But I'm super excited to have that book. I also purchased a few Camellia Angel Cova miniatures books because I enjoy them so much. So I got 50 Jungle miniatures. Again, there's lots of flips of this online, but I'm happy to do one if you would like me to. And then also 50 vacation miniatures. So I am working through collecting the miniatures before I splurge into any of her other books. I do have a couple of her mandala books, but yeah, other than that. So, oh, how adorable. So yeah, vacation miniatures. And then I also purchased a few Alexandra Franzese books because I didn't have any. I did purchase Chibi Country Chibis last month, but I bought her Kawaii colouring book because I've had my eye on this for quite some time. It's adorable. She's got such a cute illustration style. I also bought her new Colour by Number Fairy Houses book. This has only just come out. I don't have any of her Colour by Numbers. And I really like that, oh, is it this one that is both? There's some bonus pages. But yes, there are some that don't have the numbers. So there's doubles. Some of them you can just colour however you like, and then others have the numbers really light. I love that she does the numbers really light in the background to do some colour by number. Which, other than the Disney ones, I don't really have any. So I thought that would be a bit of fun. And then I also bought Magical Chibis because I've had my eye on this for a while. Again, just gorgeous, super cute illustrations. So fun. And then I also picked up her new Y2K Mandalas because this is all kinds of nostalgia for me. I was born in the early 80s, but like my teen and late teen years were in the 90s, 2000s. I actually graduated high school at the end of the year 2000 and celebrated Y2K with my friends after graduation, which was a whole lot of fun. So yeah, there are a few flips of this already as well, but it's just all mandalas of things like Tamagotchis and CDs and cassette tapes and makeup and stuff. What else is really nostalgic? Slumber parties, arcade games. I mean, I'm showing my age here, but my goodness. Rotary phones, cameras with film, ring pops. Just, so nostalgic and so fun. And I quite enjoy mandalas, but these are different kinds that will be a lot of fun to colour as well. Then I also picked up magic jars. If you're in the Facebook group, you would, in that Meg and I, Disney Meg's Colouring and I share, you would know why I picked this up. If you want to know why, you can join the group. The link is down in the description. But this is by Colouring Book Cafe, and it's all different scenes inside jars, which is really cute. It's the first jar book that I've got. I've had my eye on some for a while. But there's also all these little miniatures in the front, which is fun. Excuse me for sniffing. Then I picked up a couple of Hannah Carlson books because they were on sale, but also I have subscribed to Olivier Odorant's Patreon, and she does a lot of tutorials in Hannah Carlson books, and I'm really wanting to work on my pencil skills. So I picked these up. I got Daydreams and Grains of Gold, and I didn't actually know until recently, watching a video of Jodie's from JR Colorist, that this is a compilation book. So that's why I picked it up, because it's got images from a number of her different books, which I thought would be handy. And Daydreams, I've just seen so many tutorials in this book. So yeah, I wanted to grab that as well. So they are those beautiful books. I also picked up Cute Chibis because, again, I've had my eye on this for a long time. I've actually been following Phoebe M on Instagram for years and didn't realise that it was the same person that had the colouring book. And then it clicked and I'm like, yes, I have to get it. So I did. So that's lots of fun. And then I have had my eye on this tiny little book for a long time. So many people have been using it to colour in. It's not actually a colouring book, but the illustrations are black and white and lend themselves to being coloured, which I thought was beautiful. And it's by Riddle. A book to warm the hearts of those in need of a hug. And I am definitely a hugger. I love a good hug. So that is right up my alley. I also purchased this book by Kevin Teo Art. It's Funny Tales, so it's fairy tales with a bit of a twist. Excuse me. And I just think they're just fantastic. There is French stories for the illustrations on the side, which I would have to translate. But yeah, Hansel and Gretel with shotguns, that's a bit disturbing. But yeah, I love the grayscale. I love the style of illustration. So I just thought it would be really fun to colour. I also picked up Woodland Hygge by Debbie Densham. I love Scandinavian folk art. I love the modern design as well. But yeah, this is a really simple book, but is going to be fun to colour. And everyone needs a little hygge in their life. This one I blame on Jamie from Jamie's Colouring Love. I was totally influenced by her to buy this. I hadn't seen it before, and it's just adorable. The illustrations are just gorgeous. Who is it by? It doesn't say. But Paris is the publisher. It is printed on Amazon paper. But yeah, it's alphabets. But look at the illustration style. It's so cute. So you get 2 of each letter. I think it's uppercase and lowercase. No, it's all uppercase. But that's okay. 2 different illustrations for each letter. And it's just gorgeous. I was also influenced by Jamie to purchase this by the same illustrator, Cute Mermaids. And they're adorable. They're really simple illustrations, but they're so cute. So I might focus on that next May. Or I might just jump in and do it now. I don't know. I was also influenced by Jamie to purchase this book. It is the Disney The Fashion Collection colouring book. And I got it because I love sketchy style illustrations. So there are a bunch of wallpaper pages which don't really float my boat, but look at that. Like, that's gorgeous. I love that style of illustration, just sketchy and illustrative and just beautiful. Some of the pages remind me of the pages in a Disney princess book that I have that only seems to be available in Australia. But anyway, it is very much in this style of illustration. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. And then the very last book I've had my eye on since it came out, and I've been putting it off, and I'm like, I'm just going to get it because I know I'm going to love it and enjoy it. And that is Sirens of the World, or Mermaids of the World by Diane Dufour. I have become a huge fan of her illustrations. I have a couple of her books now and just love them. But this book has otters and mermaids and sea creatures in her gorgeous, happy, illustrative style. There really is nothing not to love. I just saw that for the first time. It's a llama and a mermaid. I mean, hello. That is just like the best thing. Now, where have the otters gone? Hello. Little otters. Oh, they're those monkeys that sit in the warm springs in amongst all the snow. That is so cute. Where have the otters gone? Oh, that was one. I love otters. They're so cute. Anyway, that was my final purchase for July. So as I said, I kind of bought more than I realized. But yep, completely cutting back, simplifying my life. But mostly I have to do it because my funds have decreased significantly. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know which book appeals to you, or if you have any of these and love them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And please give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment. Feel free to share this with friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And yeah, it would all mean so much to me and help my channel grow. So thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.